I used to study in a public school, and then I felt that the whole atmosphere was something, and the child was not very used to it, and I felt relatively nervous. Then, I wanted to find him a campus full of love and happiness, and in the 4th grade, I felt as if I was doing my homework every day and doing it late, and then I had to stare at the many choices at that time. Why choose Bilingual YWIES? I happened to have a lot when I came to visit the school. 10. About 2 or 3 grade children were playing on the playground. They said to me, we are happy, and then I saw that smile on their faces. It was full of sunshine. So, I think this is the detail that touched me the most. I started to live in Bilingual in primary school. After coming to YWIES, the children have changed a lot. When did it start? It was the earliest year, and it was a relatively big change in terms of self-care. I used to do my homework at home, and I cared about him and took care of him, and then the 2 of us worked late, and then we were very unhappy. After arriving at YWIES, the school, there is a teacher who does self-study at night, and he finishes his homework. What about all aspects? I think he seems to be slowly entering the state, and then in the 2nd year, I feel that the child begins to learn to be a self-disciplined child in a group. That is, it seems that YWIES has become mature, a kind of development of self-awareness, but because I feel that I can be self-disciplined, my self-confidence is also constantly strengthening. That is, in the middle grade of this Egyptian examination, it should be the 2nd in the grade. It is the only president of our school's biology club that makes us the most happy. He has set up a plan for the future life and the life ideal. He hopes, that is, in the future, in the biochemistry of a continuous effort in learning, and then in the future, the introduction of some foreign medical drugs to the Chinese people, as well as sports, such as skateboarding, kayaking. It is YWIES science. What does the only scholarship winner do for the future? What about the plan? At YWIES, you are completing a study in high school, and you can try your best to challenge some of the UK's martial arts schools. You have a lot of choices, and you can choose other international schools.
You can also go abroad. Why stick to it?
Hong Kong to slip is my children's classmates. They have a good learning atmosphere and circle. Their learning is everyone together to discuss some good learning methods. There are also a lot of very good children around my children, so I am particularly assured. I think this atmosphere is suitable for our children to learn here. If you yourself have enough energy, you study hard. If you work hard, you can light up this place. Instead of saying you go to another environment and let that environment change. Do you think YWIES is a school with a great learning atmosphere? Have you encountered any other options? Well, there is. It's still relatively determined, and my own children are very suitable for flowering this soil. Is there any change in English when transferring from a public elementary school to Bilingual? First of all, when I first came to Kobayashi, my speaking was improving by leaps and bounds, and 1 year, my English was the first place in the grade group. At this time, he built up a confidence in learning English. What is the level of Chinese? Because this Chinese class at YWIES also covers our entire school year. The teaching method of the Chinese teacher is very immersive. That is, let the child appreciate Chinese literature, let the child experience how the child's current level of English and Chinese writing. It's okay, English should be better, Chinese is not bad.
Hi, I'm back from YWIES of IQ1. Before the start of the World Scholars School, carry out detailed publicity and open a special CCA for the Scholars Cup, which provide us with a platform to learn about a scholarship and cooperations with our partners and teammates.